So I decided I wanted to visit Fish Planet in London, but it wasn't my first stop. I had to stop and see a few other things while I was there. Saw King Richard, saw Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, looked beautiful. Rented a little car which had made it a lot easier for me to get around. That was Shakespeare's first house, his first dining room, and his first bedroom. Well, maybe not. That was his church and the organ at his church, and they even had his very first Bible that he may or may not have read. But it was there during his life. Next day, we saw Warner Brothers Studio, went to see Hogwarts, got on our own platform 9 3/4, and drank some butterbeer. It was good. The smoky burger was pretty good too. So the night bus, 10,000 other things, Gringotts Bank, held the sword of Gryffindor, and unfortunately we were attacked by a dragon towards the end of that visit, so we had to go back home. So the next day we saw the Tower Bridge in London there. Gorgeous, amazing architecture. Looks ancient, but it isn't all that old. Speaking of not old, that Lamborghini is really kind of new. Saw the Underground, rode on subway, saw Stonehenge the next day, drove around there, went to the beach at West Wittering. Unbelievable sunset. Couldn't even beat that sunset ever. Looking over the channel into France. Next day we were at Camden Market, tried on some hats. My wife was a far better model for hats than I was. Next day was Sunday, so we went to church and even had roast beef for dinner. So Yorkshire pudding was good. Hamley's Toys was also pretty cool. Played with the toys there, and after that we went to see Charles and, oh boy, yeah, Camilla. So the Fish Planet in London was a pretty cool store. They had a lot of aquariums. I'm just saying, for this square footage here, I could not believe. They must have had 200-300 aquariums in this store. Every fish you could just possibly imagine. They had cichlids, which was my, of course, favorite part. And they bring them all the way from Thailand, I think they said. So just gorgeous cichlids. The peacocks were a little more in plentiful supply than Mbuna. I think they had some Mbuna as well. So saw a rainbow cichlid, which I'd never seen before. Really beautiful discus. Gorgeous selection of discus, as a matter of fact. And the tanks were super well maintained. These tiger parrots were gorgeous as well. Between rasboras and guppies and platies, you couldn't even name every fish they had there. I listed over 200 species of community fish alone. These puffers were great too. They had 5 or 6 different kinds of puffers. Beautiful Oscars. I love the albinos. There were 3 or 4 other kinds of Oscars. And again, the community fish were just gorgeous. So they did mention that they do a good job of quarantining the fish, which I'm impressed by, because it's hard to do that. You tie up your inventory for a while. So here's some more of the fish they had, and just a little bit of the views of what the store was like on the inside. They had a really good selection of live food. So if you need to feed your fish live food, oh, look at that, beautiful. Yeah, these shrimp kind of creep me out a little bit, but those are just vampire shrimp. It's probably a name. The black barred silver dollars were gorgeous. Oh, look at this beauty, and the frontosas, unbelievable. They even had goldfish for the people out there who actually like goldfish. I didn't quite understand it myself. Axolotls, you name it. The live plants were very well taken care of. They had a really good selection, so if you're looking at live plants, they had a super selection there. Hardware, of course, filters, heaters, anything you might need for your aquarium and food. They were well supplied. Fish Planet was a pleasant place to visit. Really enjoyed it. You should go there.